If my body was a poem, it would be short. Would laugh too loud, hold the microphone too close. If my body was a poem, the audience would not be still. Would writhe and jive and shake and break, would shudder. If my body was a poem, it would be experimental. Not quite sure where each stanza ends because ends are too definite, and my body only knows flow, does not stop-start. No, my body is an express train, and so it would express and be expressive all the same, but it would never get to a point. If my body was a poem, it would not have any points. Some bones protrude, but smooth skin smooths over any sharp spears. If my body was a poem, it would be painted by privilege, shaped by social class, imbued with 50 shades of sexism. If my body was a poem, it would not growl at the audience or hold any weapons. It has already seen too many wars. If my body was a poem, there would be moments of silence, days where the duvet is its only companion. If my body was a poem, it would lie less. Words more honest than gendered growths that mark my chest, and this waist is wasted under big shirts that hide the best parts. If my body was a poem, I could cut out all the parts I don't like, edit away the clumsy, the awkward, the bits that bang door frames. If my body was a poem, I'd probably be more proud of it. I used to put this body on a stage every night, but I never shared more than what it looks like. How the frame sings in curves and creaks, speaks louder than parties on Saturday night streets. It is the treehouse of my childhood, the used car of my adolescence, the rocking chair of my old age. It is both a vessel and an essence. And so maybe my body is already a poem. It shares stories with my mouth closed, introduces itself before I get the chance. My body is the first line of dialogue, and it is dying to meet you. My body knows twirl, knows torture, knows twerk. It is equally my best and my worst work. My physicality is free verse that refuses to behave. In the end, this is the poem I'll still be writing from my grave.